beautiful people, welcome and welcome back. My name is Deandra if you are new here, and I'm here to talk about vacation approved bags. Now this is not me telling you what to buy, because I don't really like the whole thing of saying these are the 5 bags you need to buy for vacation or summer or blah blah blah. I don't do that. I don't really like that, because everybody has their own personal style. I'm not trying to have everybody be everybody. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to say and tell you what I have come to find year after year that I always bring on vacation, that works on vacation, and I feel will forever be my vacation bags. Okay, and you'll see kind of like a pattern. And when I say vacation, these are not domestic trips. These are trips that I'm doing outside of the country, okay, particularly in warm weather countries. I would want to make that distinction because I know for a fact a lot of these bags will be much different in colder weather countries internationally. Okay, domestic, I am more inclined to bring labels. Okay, case in point, this I will bring on a domestic travels, because guess what, I am not afraid to wear this logo out and about, and it's a tiny-ish bag that will be a nice accompany on me whatever I do. When I'm traveling internationally, I don't want to draw attention to myself. I want to be inconspicuous but still look cute and not compromise the outfit. So guess what? Something like this is not coming. And you may be saying, oh, it's just Coach, blah blah blah. It's not like a Gucci or Louis Vuitton. Listen, no. It's a label, okay? It's a known label. And especially with the hype recent months with Coach, no, I'm not gonna do that. So that's just an example, okay? But let's get into why I decided to make this video. Why I did is because I've been wearing this raffia bag, well, basket weave bag lately, and I was remembering, like, why did I buy this bag besides the fact that I love it and it's stinking cute? I wanted to bring this on travels, and I quickly learned this is not a travel bag, okay? And you may be thinking, how not? And it was so funny because my coworkers was like, oh, that is a beach bag. I was like, yeah, that was the intention, but you don't have to. If you guys don't remember, this is a Jen Lee bag, okay? And it does have straps, so you can wear it as a tote, alrighty? Or you can wear it top handle. I've worn it both ways, but obviously on transit, I wear it as a tote. Okay, but I love this, okay? I love this moment. But the intention was for me to stuff things inside and put this in my suitcase, and it'd be like a 2-in-1. It's gonna be holding my goods and luggage and all that stuff. Not my luggage, but you know, the stuff that I'm packing, my clothes and shoes and whatever not. But it will also be in my bag. This does not fit, not even in my largest suitcase. And I was just like, whoa, okay, I need to rethink things wholeheartedly, because this would be a stunner. And what I love about this is that there's no labels, there's no nothing, but you know it looks beautiful, it looks cute, you're not compromising on the outfit, it will hold a lot, and it looks damn good. But this doesn't work for vacations, okay? And what I have done instead, which is I have nested in here, is my Isabel Marant, okay? So this is the first vacation approved. And I got this, I think, roughly almost the same time. I think it was before it, actually. And I just wanted something a little bit more stylish. And no, this was it. This is my Isabel Marant, okay? As you can see, it is flat, okay? It is packable, okay? I have 2 straps. At first, I didn't like that about that, because I was just like, why does it have to be so convoluted? Just give me 1 strap. But guess what? I've come to love them both, okay? When traveling, you may not like that it's flimsy, but this is why it is vacation approved, because it is packable. I lay this is the first thing I put inside my suitcase. I can lay this straight flat, okay? And the handles, although it does look wonky, once you put stuff in here and you use it, it straightens out and it just finds itself. It's no longer wonky and wrinkly or whatever. I don't really find it wrinkly, but you get what I'm saying. It has a mind of its own right now. Once you put stuff in here, like your beach towel, your other stuff, your sunscreen, whatever, your sunglasses, everything that you would want on a beach day, or you're going to the pool, because that's exactly what I use this for. And sometimes when I just need a little tote to go and do things, say if I was in an Airbnb and I'm going shopping, I'm bringing this as my shopping tote. Now, when I saw this, I saw this off of Farfetch, and how it was advertised, it was an everyday bag. A person was wearing pretty much everyday clothes, almost corporate wear-ish, and they had this. But I said, no, this is for the beach. Okay, but technically you can wear this casually, so that's why it didn't strike me as odd as something to do even more than just the beach when traveling, because I bring it on different things, excursions or whatever. You know, if I need a tote, this is my tote, and my only tote that I use. Okay, so this is the first vacation approved bag. Next, I'm going to talk about the Dress Up Your Purse Trio Clutch, but the largest one out of it. I bring this on all the time. I got this one, and when I got this one, I was like, I do want another one, and I always had my eye on this one, and I'm glad I have it. I have not been on a vacation yet where I brought this, but listen, you just, any little thing, you just, perfect. Okay, and if you wanted to dress it up a little bit, if you don't want to wear it as a clutch, you have your chain strap. So as I said, I haven't used this, and the hardware on this is silver. You do have your wristlet if you want to wear it like that, but I would just wear it as a clutch. You don't need no business with no wristlet right now, unless you just feel more secure with the wristlet. But I have used this one, and coincidentally, when I wore it on vacation, I wore it as a clutch, so I didn't really use this because I felt like it dressed it up a little bit too much. But say if I was overseas and I needed something to be dressy for that moment, I'm going out for dinner and I just want like a clutch moment, whatever may have you, you know what I mean? You need something, right? This will do, and I'm going to show you why. So I have on the crossbody chain here. I actually still have the stickers on Dress Up Your Purse here, the little thingy here, but that's not what I'm talking to show you about. But you just crisscross it just like so, and now you have a shoulder bag. Okay, like so perfect, right? And then if you wanted to double it even more so that you can have a chain strap, rather a top handle, you have it just like so. You close it up, and of course you would have things inside, but you know, this is what it's looking like. All right, so I just put some few things in there so you can see. But yeah, I have my phone and a lippy in there. When you're on vacation, you don't need to carry much, but guess what? You cannot tell me that the chain does not dress it up a little bit more, you know. And if you just want to do a little on your way, you got something. Okay, you got something in your arsenal that is packable. Why is this packable? It is flat. I have things in there right now, but if I were to take it out, you'll see how flat it becomes. All right, as I said, phone and lippy in there. And honestly, the other thing you would really need is just like probably your key fob or your money. You know, you just see money, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna put in the chain strap because that's all that you would really be carrying with you. This is how flat the bugger is. Flat. Now you may be saying, you know, I have a YSL clutch, or I have a Coach envelope clutch. Why not use that? You could, but guess what? I think those make you a little bit more conspicuous. Okay, I don't want to be that ostentatious when out on vacation. I want to be on the radar. I don't want people to know how much I spent on anything, whether people that are on the resort, outside of the resort, wherever. I don't want people to know or watch my pockets. Okay, so that's why I love these Dress Up Your Purse ones, because I think it gives you a really nice little moment while you're on vacation and you're not compromising on looks, and you can deliver what you need to deliver. Okay, so yes, this is the last one, most recent one in my collection. Okay, and this one looks a bit more bulky because this is new, so it was nesting with others. You know, it's 2 more items, but when I get to use them, it just gets more and more flatter, and you know, it doesn't compromise on the integrity of the bag. But yeah, you're good to go. Sticking with that, this is a Zara envelope, not envelope, but a clutch, and this is another thing that I would say is vacation approved. I do have the tag on it because I have not worn it yet, but as you can see, it says Zara or anything on there. It doesn't say it at all. Even the zipper pull is just a leather tab, and this is calf here. Now This possibly in warmer temperatures you may not want to bring it because it's here, but it's really dependent on where you're going, your style and all that stuff. It may still work, and Zara did bring this out in the summertime, so it's not like you cannot wear it, and that was not their intentions for it. The zipper is super smooth, the interior is pink. You can fit a good amount in this as well. You just kind of stick it here and be done. It's a clutch. There is no place to put any any crossbody straps. There's no D-rings, there's no nothing. I don't even think you can do an insert on this. There's none of that here. So this is purely a clutch. Honestly, this is depending on your style, but this is the vacation also good for vacation. Alrighty, wallet on chain. This is a Kurt Geiger, my only Kurt Geiger bag, which I feel like I want to change because I've been seeing some nice goodies lately. But yeah, this is a wallet on chain. As you can see, same MO. It's thin. You don't carry a lot on vacation. You have this actually fits my phone, if I remember correctly. It does. Here you go. All right, there you go. And interior, you do have a crossbody strap if you need it, but guess what? You are more than happy with this. I've worn this primarily as a shoulder bag, not even crossbody, which is perfect for me. You may not need this color green when on vacation in warmer temperatures. However, if you need this color, you got it, right? Now, I'm not gonna say I've traveled with all of these all at one time. I would say probably like a good 5 to 6 of them. And if you guys are curious as what I brought on vacations, go and watch my pack with me videos, because I do have a couple of them. Perhaps I'll put a few of them or link them down below. I do share all the shoes, all the jewelry, all of the little, you know, perfumes and all that stuff, makeup, and of course the bags that I'm going to carry. Not really the clothes also that much because that's gonna take forever, but I do show the accessories, right? And I do pack a good amount of stuff, and that's because I want all my options, okay? And if they can work on multiple levels, even better. Now, I bring these two out because these are the only two out of them that is very clearly branded. Actually, let me bring out the Etro one as well, because I feel like that one is too. Yeah, so here's the Etro one, right? Now, honestly, this is one of, if you know, you know, to be honest. And I'm not gonna lie, not a lot of people are checking for Etro. I'm gonna be honest with that, which is sad because they have a lot of nice things, okay? But as you can see, it says Etro Milano, and it is very ornate, it's very pretty. This side does not say a thing. So if I really wanted to hide that on one side and you're good to go, nobody needs to know, and you still look great. And I have brought this on vacation, have not worn it yet, but I have brought it and I have not had a problem. So, and this will fit more than enough. This is, and I think that's the main reason why I never wore it on vacation, is that it was just too big. I was like, I don't need all of this, right? So this is, to me, if you are going someplace where you're going to need a lot, then yes. But this may not be that much of a vacation bag for me. It'd be more so of a domestic travel bag or some sort. Now for these two, these I say are clearly branded, and that's why I brought them out as well. This one is Tori Sudan. This gives me YSL vibes, so I don't know if it will be mistaken as YSL for someone who doesn't really know that much about the luxury community and all that stuff. But for those who are kind of new to the luxury space, would just automatically think that this is something special because it has some sort of branding on it, right? And now this one is Louis Vuitton Epi Leather, but it does have the Louis Vuitton sign right here. Very minuscule, but it's there. So if someone's looking for it, which you may never know who's watching you when you're out overseas, okay? They're gonna see it, right? Now you may be saying, you want to be inconspicuous, why would you bring these two? Well, first thing first, it's not overpowering to the bag, okay? It's not monogram all over. Secondly, this one is not a very well-known company. This is a black-owned company, which I need to look back on their website to see if they restocked or made more new things, because they're good, okay? And this one, Epi Leather, I feel like out of anything from Louis Vuitton, their Epi Leather is the most inconspicuous out of the bunch, and I actually want more of these. These are the pochette accessories, all right? This is an old one. I got it off of the Real, if memory serves me correct, in very good condition, okay? The interior is purple. I do have the strap, which I just keep in there for safekeeping. And it does say, I don't know if you guys seeing that, Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Okay, if that matters to anybody. But it's a really good bag. I do want this in other colors, like a nice red, a orange, a green. I can keep going and listing how many colors I want this in. It's a really good bag, especially overseas. Okay, this is a really good love, and I love the fact that I can actually manage to get this over my shoulder, and I wear this as a shoulder bag, a cute little shoulder bag, hands-free, not a care in the world. Okay, and to most it just looks like I have a nice yellow bag, and that's it. Okay, and I don't think that looks bad. You can technically wear it as a clutch if you wanted to. That is on you, but honestly I have not done so. And I know some people would do a chain strap instead of the leather strap, but I like the leather. Now this one, I feel like, honestly, the most thing that pops out at you at this, besides the metallic color, is that it's quilted. When it's on me like this, because I normally would wear it as a shoulder bag, okay, you won't see the sign. Okay, I could go a bit further and just wear it on the other side where there is no sign. But honestly, I'm taking a gamble on this one, I'm not going to lie, because the brand is not that recognizable. It is a smaller brand, and I don't mind giving it some publicity in that sense. You know what I mean? Like if anybody asks me what it is, I'm like, yeah, it's Tori Sudan, a black owned brand, blah, blah, blah. Go and check it out, you know? Now for my shoulder bags, I have 3 that I consistently always bring on overseas in warmer temperatures. My mango raffia bag, as you guys know, I love this bag. I don't even know if I nested it with something else. I think I might have. Yeah, this one needs to go. I don't like this. This is another mango raffia bag that is not doing. It's going to go. Okay. But this was, its intention was to be almost like this. It's not it. Okay. Just to show you, some things are winners and some things are just not what you think it's going to be. But yeah, I love this bag. It comes in handy so many times. I can wear it casually. I can wear it to a dinner date. I can wear it to so many things on vacation, and it's a nice chocolate brown color. And I say it all the time, I'm a chocolate girl, so it goes like even with what I'm wearing right now. Like if I was bringing this overseas, like hello, I'm good, I'm so ready, right? So yes, that's one of them. Another shoulder bag, which I've also worn on like a little sporting situation, is my Princess Polly dupe for the Prada re-edition nylon thing. It does have a silver chain strap. Sorry, I just had a little brain fart there. Okay, and it does have a fabric strap. Perfect shoulder bag if you're just going shopping, whatever the case may be, even nightlife, it works. As I said, I wore it to a sporting situation where I was hashing, which is pretty much hiking in a sense, and I wore the fabric strap, right? And then this one can be a belt bag. Well, it is a belt bag, but I wear it as a shoulder bag, and it works so well. It's a nice neutral. It's a beige. I hope this never has any issues, because I would really be so unhappy if it does, because this has come in handy so many times. But yeah, as you can see, I have a little bit of color, mostly a bit of neutrals, a little bit of different kind of materials, nylon, faux leather. I'm not bringing a lot of real leather. There's some that are, but not a lot of it is. Straw, raffia, you name it, those kind of things. And as you can see, I have a lot of variety of different things, because I don't want to have to limit myself when getting ready and going places overseas. Alrighty, last and not least are wristlets. Now, as you guys know, I kind of only have, well, I do have the denim one, but I didn't bring it out because these are the most neutral, right? I brought all of these on vacation. When I didn't have this one, because you guys know this is the most recent one that I've had in my collection for about 2 years. When I only had these two, I brought them both on vacation, and I noticed I only wore this one, so I just left it home. I felt like the pink was just a little bit too much. It was clashing with my outfits. I needed something a bit more neutral, and this brown was just the right amount of neutral, right? Did I feel like a target because it was Coach? At that point in time, I didn't have money, so I didn't think much about it that I was wearing a Coach wristlet. Okay, until someone said to me, one of my friends was like, I wouldn't wear that because it will make you stick out. I was like, oh right, I didn't even think of that, because I just think of Coach as just something just normal to me. But you know, other people in other areas, you don't know what is considered luxury to them, right? I do consider Coach luxury, but at the time I was just not thinking that other people would think of it as something to be watchful for, if that makes any sense. So honestly, when this started to give way, because as you know, it has lots of different years of abuse and wear and tear on this, I decided to get a new one and retire that one. I'm not getting rid of it because it's so much sentimental value, but I just wanted something pretty much the same thing, a neutral that would work on so many different occasions, hold the same amount of things, and is a wristlet. And I really love this beige color. Simple as you see it. If I was wearing this and I just wanted to use this, I have this. Okay, the wristlet strap broke, but I did get these 2 editions off of Amazon, which works very well. So now I have a chain and a leather option, whichever one I want to choose, right? So yes, this is vacation approved. These are all of my choices. I don't think I left anything out. These are what I would choose. I choose all the time a combination of these. Most of them go with me religiously on vacation because I cannot live without them. And as you can see, I have variations of colors. I don't really have all the colors that I want yet. Like I don't have blues and greens and reds and all that stuff, but little by little I'll keep adding to my collection and I'll have something to suit. But for right now, this is heaven. Okay, I don't really have to think twice about what bags I'm going to bring for different outfits, day to night, whatever may be, because I have it, right? So as we're going into these vacation times, it's the summertime, school is officially out, everybody's going away. You may be doing family vacations, you may be doing more personal vacations, you're going out with your girls, you're going out with your significant other, whatever the case may be. I just felt like it was appropriate to do a vacation approved bag video. Please, I want to turn this into a tag. Actually, now that I think about it, let me turn it into a tag. I'm going to link all the people down below because I always forget like a good handful of people and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't say them. And then the video takes long. So I'm going to link everybody down below that I'm going to turn this tag into. I want you to share your vacation approved bags. What bags in your collection that you notice time and time again you keep gravitating towards that work. And I think you gravitate towards them for a particular reason because they work, right? They work for you on vacation. So show me your bags, okay? Vacay approved. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. And as always, have a good one. Bye.